biggest roadblock I find in Washington, where you can actually get married, is that most LGBT couples have never considered the possibility that they could ever get married, and they don't have a clue how to plan their own wedding. And this is where all of us come in, because the handout that I have is actually from Pride Magazine, and it's a wedding checklist. What you do a year before, 9 months, 6 months, whatever. And it has been hugely helpful to come. I mean, it's just a blank look that they have. They have no idea how to start planning it. I have 3 daughters. They've been working on this since they were 6. They watch all the shows and stuff. But when you never consider that you have the possibility of ever being married to the person you love who happens to be of the same gender, you just don't think about it. You don't consider.
Well, so, I was married 15 years ago. My husband and I had the opportunity to marry, and we sat down with the officiant for our wedding and started talking about the ceremony. And I had a lesbian in my bridal party and a gay uncle. And so I said very clearly to our officiant, I don't want you to say one man and one woman. I don't want that to be part of the words that you use. And she was so incredibly understanding. And this was a long time, this was 15 years ago. Not a lot of people are having this conversation. And I wasn't even sure how to have that conversation. But to be able to sit down across from someone who was very open-minded and took the information in and didn't answer right away, and found a way to build the ceremony in a way that was open and inclusive for all of our guests meant a lot to me. And I think that's something that is important.
Every questionnaire that I have, I've now changed them from bride and groom to loving couple 1, loving couple 2. And it continues through all of my material. And you're right, it's like going to the Bravo show and having couples come through, and sometimes you'll have a bride and her girlfriend, or you'll have a bride and a bride come through. Don't make the assumption. Say, when is the wedding? Where are you getting married? Tell me about it. Tell me about you.
For so many couples in Oregon, there has been a roller coaster of ups and downs. Some who got married in Multnomah County for the 3 weeks that it was legal, and then those marriage licenses were taken away. Supreme Court rulings where you don't know if it's going to impact your life or not. I mean, literally, there's been this up and down, and people have not had one ceremony but multiple to try to get the protections and the ability to stand up in front of family and friends and say in good times and bad, and in sickness and in health. This is about finding that day for everybody. And that is one of the dynamics when you meet with people. In fact, I was talking with one of our volunteers the other day who, after being with her partner for 27 years, is now going through marriage counseling as a precursor to the ceremony. It's a different situation, but so just be cognizant of the fact that there are many ups and downs, and hopefully we can finally have that up that everybody deserves, and with your help we can do that.